ciKitchen is brought to you by Harvest Market.
Well, cold winter days call for comfort food.
And here with a few dishes that are sure to warm you up, guest chef Lewey Shields. And apparently you've not only brought food, Lisa, but you've brought some trivia as well.
Well, in January, what do people, or around Christmas, January, February, and those cold winter days, what do people like to do?
Oh,
they like to play
games.
games. So it's either card games or board games or trivia. I love trivia.
And so you've combined your food with your trivia, and
yes,
all right, this always works.
And, well, whenever you play games, you always have food and snacks.
Well, yeah, you do. Okay, let's first, before we get to some of our trivia questions, let's talk about the pop over here on the counter, because we've got Coke, we've got Pepsi, and we've got a little bit of root beer.
Exactly, and some other
Dr.
ones.
Pepper.
Oh, yes.
The best of them all.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, that was my go-to before I quit Pop 11 years ago.
Thank you for bringing it.
Dr. Pepper.
I have not quit, and I will be taking that with me if it's allowed.
Now, do you know that there is no period in the word doctor?
I did, yes.
Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper trivia, I could answer. The rest of this, I'm going to be terrible at.
Well, let's test
there you
him
go.
here on his Dr. Pepper knowledge.
There you go.
I think we have some information. I don't know.
Do we have a Dr. Pepper related question?
Yes, we do.
Maybe.
Oh, all right.
Yes. I hope I remember the answers because I didn't pull up my paper.
Okay. Well, here, I guess it looks like they want to start with with the food facts.
Okay.
Food trivia. Okay, Tim. Which state is the birthplace of the cheeseburger?
Well, I got a 1 in 50 shot. I will say New York.
Ooh.
Which direction are you pointing, Lisa?
Which?
West.
Oh, like California?
Colorado.
Really?
Really. Colorado.
That is somewhat surprising. I thought California. I don't. All right.
And there's the
And
answer.
there it is. All right.
There it is.
Well, we can learn something new every day. I have a feeling I'm going to learn a lot.
But they have a lot of feedlots in Colorado. They do have a lot of feedlots.
Okay.
Okay.
Which soft drink was originated in North Carolina?
That's not Dr. Pepper.
No.
So
No.
beyond that, I don't know.
See, I can't participate because I already
You
I
already
wrote
saw
all these. So
let me say, is it one of the ones that's on the table in front of me? I'm going to say Barks.
No.
Root beer? No?
No.
The answer is
Pepsi. Look at that.
And look at the year,
1898.
1898. The year my house was started, yes.
Oh, nice.
Whoa!
I do know Dr. Pepper is older than that.
Yes.
That's
it is.
Still to come.
Still to come? Oh, okay.
Still to come. Okay, next question.
This is so fun doing, too.
Can I start eating while we're doing this?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
What is the state vegetable of Oklahoma?
Give me a hint. State vegetable. What have we always talked about? Vegetable. Is it a fruit or a vegetable?
Well, tomato's a fruit.
Meaning, try not to think of the vegetables you normally think of in
Is it a
your
potato?
head. Potato?
No.
It is a...
Watermelon.
Which vegetable? What?
That's just dumb.
Because it has seeds. It has internal seeds, so it makes it a vegetable.
Who in Oklahoma eats one? Never mind. It doesn't matter.
Oh, that's a good point, too.
That's
It doesn't seem like a very Oklahoma food. Oh, well.
Most ordered food in America?
Pizza?
Ooh, I would have guessed that,
Yeah.
too.
I would have guessed that, or my hairdresser guessed French fries, but it's fried chicken.
Fried chicken?
Really?
Fried chicken.
Huh. All right.
Well,
I'm
there's
gonna
no
keep eating
fried
these apples.
chicken on our table here today.
Well, and I've already heard about that from Kevin.
Oh, brother.
He told me it wasn't chicken.
Of course he did.
Those
Let's
apples
talk
look
about
really
what
good.
we've got here. Cooking.
Yes.
Good looking.
But look on CI Living for the other
we've
trivia.
got lots
there's
of trivia
lots of
questions
trivia.
on
Fun.
there. Okay, over here it looks like we got a little potato action going on.
Little potato, so easy. Game night, you have roasted garlic, Parmesan potatoes.
Yum.
So easy, so easy.
Okay.
Can you just eat those with your fingers, or are they hot?
You want the extra crispy one?
You didn't answer my question.
I guess it's not hot enough.
Well, if I took a bite, then I couldn't talk. So
Lesson learned on that.
Sort of my point.
Then we have the caramel. Everybody loves the caramel fried apples, and it's best in the
Cast iron?
cast iron skillet, but you can make it in any pan you have. But when you go to Cracker Barrel, do you order fried
Oh,
apples?
yes, they're so
There
tasty.
you go.
Those
There
look
you
too
go.
hot to eat with my fingers.
Yeah,
Is that correct?
you may want to
That's
pass
correct.
those.
Yeah.
How beautiful are these carrots?
This is one of the trivial questions, too. What is the oldest vegetable around?
I'm going to guess now
Go out on
with
a
your
limb.
hint.
The
Say carrots?
The carrot. And it was the wild carrot. But carrots started out as white or ivory in color.
Really?
Carrots are wild?
Yes. Well, they go for the wild rabbits too, you know. So
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
But then they came with the rainbow carrots, which are the orange and the purple and the what have you. And so they changed them to the orange.
What's this?
That is candy.
Some root beer
Beer type candy, and it's so
We're going to learn more about all this stuff and maybe answer some more trivia questions. Also, I'm going to have to finish this candy before our next segment.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.